Nobara is back from Jujutsu Kaisen chapter, I think it's, 267 or something. She returned. Is it over? Is it all over? I doubt it, right? They have to keep going. Can't be just over. They brought back Nobara and they didn't bring back Gojo. Landscape page, pencil and eraser. Hit pause if we go too fast. Start with her eye, right? And her elbow kind of comes this way and the hand and nail comes across. A ruler might be helpful for the nail, just to keep everything straight. So we're kind of like left of center. We're not like bang in the middle, just to fit her arm. Center point to my page, but there we'll come up over to the left and we'll start with her eye that's visible, diagonal. First. Get us started, right? It's like the inside of her eye, close to her tear duct. Right, and then this line goes back this way. We'll just keep it sort of simple for the time being. We just get the general shape, right? So you want to like thicken this up a fair bit. You just want to go a bit heavier with it. And she does have eyelashes usually sticking up. We'll go with some eyelashes, some eyelash lines, why not? And then the bottom of her eye, curving down around here. And this is just a thin line. And then they have the sort of tear duct area in there. And they do an extra line just around the edge here for eyelashes, right? So you go around again, kind of, and then you do these little eyelashes sticking off. Do, 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 boom, boom, boom. And iris circle somewhere in the middle. And then the pupil, relatively small. Just there. We got an eyelid line just on top. And then her eyebrow, just sort of here somewhere. It goes underneath her hair, but we'll just add a bit. Maybe some hatching just here for kind of like the bridge of her nose. Like that. Okay, so for her nose, all we can see is nostrils. So kind of just, first nostril is kind of underneath the tear duct there. Kind of curves a bit like that. Then the other one is just, I guess it's more the tip of the nose than a nostril. It's just like a curved line going this way. That's all they seem to draw for it. So, smiling mouth, right? So we got like the corner of it here. So they do this kind of underneath like the eye, just under there, and kind of just underneath the tip of the nose. And then the top lip line just comes fairly smooth across here. Okay, and then the corner of her mouth here, so it's kind of darker here in the corner, and then it comes down this way. She's talking, so her mouth is open around that way, and then kind of curves around and just goes up into the corner. Teeth is all sort of drawn in, so we'll go in the manga that he actually like draws in each individual tooth, but I think we'll go sort of more like anime. They like to do it smooth. Sort of this kind of thing. And then there's a shadow just in the corner of the mouth here. And then her bottom lip. Just down here. And then her chin. Square chin there. In the manga, that's colored black, but I'm going to do it like a skin sort of color, like a tone color. And then the jaw goes this way and disappears underneath her hair eventually. So we go past the mouth a bit. That way. And then this side, so we're in 3/4 pose, so we're more like a cheekbone sort of area. So it's like her cheek curves around here. And this goes up and out, right? This is like curve out towards her forehead and kind of disappears underneath her hair. So it's kind of up to you what way to do this, because it's mostly just her hairline then on this side. And then her eye patch, right? So it comes like across her nose and down her cheek, kind of like a lightning sort of shape, right? This kind of thing. And then it just comes across her forehead here. And there is like a bit of hair curving over this, or at least that's the way we're going to do it anyway. And there might be like a little just edge line just here, just coming around it like stitching. And then maybe where her eye socket would be, we'll go sort of just to add a little thing like that. So then her hair, okay, so we've got like a fringe and then hair hanging down this side. We'll go with the fringe. We'll do the fringe first. So we're going to go towards her eyebrow down here. We'll do a spike. And then we'll go back up. Right, and then we go again, and maybe another little space just here, and then we want to go across her eye this way, so we'll go like here and then up. And this fringe kind of bumps around this way then. And then she has the longer pieces of hair then that hang down this side. Just behind her eye. And we just stay going. Adding these spikes as much as we can. Yeah, and go one more maybe. And then we have bits that hang down this side as well, right? Bumping out here at first. Then we go down there. There's a little spike goes back up. More in here. Go in. There's one that will hang one down maybe. Now we'll just add texture, probably easier. Like that. So then I think her head will go. Lots of texture lines going like up and around here. And then we go just around this way. You might have the odd one maybe just sticking out here. Much of that texture now as you want to do, really, it's up to you. I think I'll leave it like that. Right, so her hand comes across here with the nail sticking out, right? So you got like generally a fist, but the index finger of the fist kind of sticks out a little bit more. So I guess knuckles, right? First knuckle there, just underneath her eye patch part of her face. And then this goes all the way down this way. And then the wrist, shirt here. And like her jacket kind of starts that way. So this index finger then. So we'll go out, down, kind of curves in. And then the next finger is here, and this is just sort of bumpy knuckles then. Goes off the page there. Right, you can just see the inside of this finger then, kind of there. Maybe some knuckle lines. I'll have some knuckle lines here as well. Maybe we could just see the side of that finger there. Right, quite a big hand now. Very close to what you would imagine is the camera. And then the thumb going that way. Okay, so the nail sticks up right here, goes to about here. So my ruler, where is it? So sticking out from here, say. So erase anything you draw over of the fingers. And then just the pointy bit like that. And I guess they do like some extra little bits like this on it and stuff like that, kind of. So join the arm up to the shoulder. So you got the arm like flowing off this way. It's a loose fitting sleeve sort of shape. And it just like bumps itself up and around. So her shoulder goes in behind her hair. Another little spike there, actually. Missed. Right, and then her collar on this side goes down. It bumps itself again. And that's kind of her back, right? And then white collar going this way. And we should see her neck. Maybe some more collar just in here. There should be like a neckline or something just going that way. And then her neck on the inside, just coming down from the chin just there. Like another neckline or something. And then some more collar. And some more like collar lines and shoulder and stuff. Clothing. Folds. And that is Nobara from Jujutsu Kaisen with the eye patch. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.